Hello. I'm showing my face today real quick to just kind of introduce today's video, show you what we're gonna be talking about, and remind you if you want to see our scoops, we've been doing those over in our Instagram videos. So I'm just gonna show you kind of the baggies of the scoops after they've been done, but if you want to see the actual scoop, you can hop over to our Instagram and see them there. So I have 4. I have 5 orders we're gonna pack today, and in these orders, there's some mystery boxes, which we still have. I think we have one $50 mystery box left and like maybe 3 or 4 of the 20 and 3 or 4 of the 30. So if you're interested in those, hop over to our website. You can buy them right there and then we'll open them together live, or I can do a video of me opening them. So let's go ahead and dive right on in. I'm going to show you off the orders we have, and then I'll show you the completed boxes once we're all done. All right, now that we got the awkwardness of the face part of the video out of the way, I just wanted to take a moment and just, show my face so you can know who's behind the camera. But now let's get to these orders. So this is the first order we're gonna pack together. This is a black moonstone, although the way that flash is on here, I keep thinking this might actually be a lattice moonstone, especially look right here and how all of that formed. So flashy, so pretty. And then to go along with this, it does come with the free stand. We included a little tiger's eye ghosty, which is also super flashy. And then this is the scoop, which, as I mentioned, we do those live on, or not live, we do those in the Instagram videos. Although in this particular case, she actually opted to skip out of the scoop, and so she got a tumble bag instead with a bracelet. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this all packed up. So quick behind the scenes, I recycle a lot of our bubble wrap as much as possible. And funny enough, I still have this particular piece here where I sliced it open to pull the thing out, which I think this was actually a pair of wings. And this moon just fits perfectly in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape this up, and then we've got a box that I'm gonna be recycling, and we're gonna get this one all out the door. All right, the first order is all packed up. We're on to the next order. This one's actually a mystery box. And I am gonna ship some things in this, but I'm going to bubble wrap everything. It's not gonna ship just like that. And we also have our free scoops. A reminder, we did the scoop over on Instagram. One thing that I wanna note is this particular scoop I gave 2 Caribbean calcites. This was the original Caribbean calcite we scooped out, which looks like it's just got some kind of damage to it. So we replaced it with this one and then added a few other pieces into this, making it a pretty full scoop. And then the other freebie in this order is the little ghosty. And then this mystery box included an unpolished Larimar slab, 2 palm stones. We got the cotton candy agate palm stone, as well as the mookaite palm stone. We have 2 little frogs. I don't know why I always say frogs. 2 little frogs. And an ocean jasper stingray. So in this order, this was a $50 mystery box. Total value was originally $75. They actually replaced one of their palm stones with this palm stone. This is a slightly more expensive palm stone. So the total value as it stands right now is probably closer to $80. Plus we have the freebies, making this a fantastic mystery box. So let me go ahead and box this all up. All right, let's move on to our next order. Those 2 are now packed. I did kind of excessively wrap this one in the Yay I'm Here tape, only because it was the last of that roll, so I wanted to just get that out the way. But let's go ahead and pack this next order up, which is a flashy blue moonstone with sunstone fox. And that's without any flashlight on this right now. Let me show you with the flashlight. And with the flashlight, you can see all of that flash in there. All the way up to the ears. And then there's a ton of super flashy sunstone. Gorgeous piece. And then we also have the scoop. So this one has 4 tumbles and some chips. So let's go ahead and get this one boxed up. And we're all packed up. I'm gonna put one more layer of bubble wrap on top. And then this one is an Etsy order, so I'm going to include one of our cards. And then we'll go ahead and get this officially taped up. So let me put that bubble wrap, the card, and tape this one up. A much more rational amount of tape on this one, and the label literally just fits perfectly on these boxes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one added to our pile. All right, and we're on to our next order. This one is also an Etsy order, so we're gonna include a card on that as well. And they got a Druzy Amethyst Agate Tower. Look at all those little rainbows. So many rainbows. And then to go with this, we've got their scoop. So the scoop looks like it has, I think 2 tumbles in here. At least 1 tumble and what looks like a fairy, a double terminated rhodonite, and 2 spheres. So let's get this all boxed up. All right, and to end today's video, we've got a huge order. Let me show off some of these pieces, and then I'll also show off the mystery boxes. So the first thing I'm showing off here is the Sunstone bird carving, which is just gorgeous. It's 2 dancing birds, and I believe this is a hulu here. So that's the first piece. And then we also have a big pink amethyst flower agate moon, and this does come with a free stand over there. Along with that, we've got an ocean jasper crowhead, a super flashy larkvite flame, and this is such a good polish on this. A little flower carnelian flame, a sphere stand, a white moss agate dragon head. This actually came from one of the mystery boxes, which I'll show that off in just a second. We also have a purple rose quartz wand. I put it in here to protect the tip. And then we have some freebies. We've got a flower agate moon, a ghosty, and a fairy. And then we have the scoop, which is a very full scoop. So let me show you what's inside these mystery boxes. So the first mystery box was that white moss agate dragon head, and then it also includes 3 palm stones, a flashy moonstone, a moss agate, and a cotton candy agate palm stone. So that was box number 1. Mystery box number 2 was an agate box with a Mexican lace agate fox with blue banding, as well as a moss agate moon, a moss agate frog, a blue flower agate tower, and a different type of moss agate palm stone. So the first one had a lot more white and blue. This one has more of the dark gray and more of the green. And we got 1 more mystery box. And the third mystery box was a mixed box with a garden quartz tower, a little mini one, a gorgeous agate dolphin with some calcite to it, and this can stand, as well as a green quartz / green flower agate palm stone. So let's go ahead and get this all boxed up. I've got it all over the place right now. So let's go ahead and get it all boxed up. And there we go, all set up. So let's go ahead and get these in the car and take them to the post office. All right, we're in the car. We're headed to the post office. I have to go to both UPS and USPS today. I've got a handful of orders sitting right there with me. And we're gonna head to the gym first, and then we're gonna take those to UPS and USPS, and then there's a few more in the trunk. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm so lucky. This is one of the roads I get to drive on whenever I go to the post office. A gorgeous, gorgeous canopy road. I love it. Pocket right there too, please. Yeah. The chicken pocket. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. Whew. All right, we got our matcha. And one more post office run to do. This one's smaller. We already took all the USPS ones. So now we just have the 3 boxes for UPS. But boy, USPS, there was a very disgruntled customer in there. So that took a lot longer than I thought. So let's go ahead and hop over to UPS, wrap this up, and call it a day. All right, let's take these boxes on in. We are all done. The last of the boxes just got dropped off. Passenger seat is clear, trunk is clear. So now we get to head home and just relax for the rest of the evening. So yeah, thank you for joining me on my first vlog style video. I wasn't quite sure if I really wanted to do something like this. But if you liked this, if you like being able to see me and see what's going on behind the scenes, and if it makes it a little bit more personal for you, because I'm all about cultivating those relationships. That's my marketing side coming in. But yeah, hopefully this video turns out okay. I'm a hot mess now because I just finished working out, and I think I'm gonna go home, shower, eat some dinner, and watch Practical Magic. That sounds like a night for me. All right, thank you so much for joining me in today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this one and would like to see even more content from us here at Druzy Portal, please like, subscribe, and share. We so appreciate you being here and hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.